Hello people, it's a bit of a late one this. It's gone 5 o'clock. Had a rough morning. I'm going to start this video off a little bit differently to what I was. I'm going to just jump straight into it, but I feel fucking shit. So while Becky's gone to get the kids with her mum, because I've been pretty wrote off this morning. I didn't wake up till, well I did, I was up at normal time, sort of 6ish for a pee. And then I finally managed to roll out of bed at about 1:30 and come downstairs. I fell asleep on the sofa till about half an hour ago, which made it nearly 5 o'clock. I've been pretty crap, but then again I've had chemo. But now I've started moving. Excuse me. I've had a drink and that. I can feel myself rising again, like I always do. It's almost like, how do I explain it? When you wake up and you feel groggy, I know some people have coffee and that, and you feel like coffee it, like the rise. That's exactly how it is for me, but on a more extreme level. Now, yeah, I come on to say something I've just fucking completely forgot. It must be chemo fog or something over. Now I've got to be careful what I'm saying, because if Becky walks in, I've got to stop this video, because I don't really want to be talking about it with kids coming in. So I said about this being sexual and having cancer and this, you know, sexually active and stuff. This is pretty deep, and I know a lot of people don't speak about it. A lot of people don't really want to ask about it. I'm the person that I'll tell you fucking anything. I really don't give a shit. I've got no shame. I don't care. So let's just jump straight into it. I don't really know how to start. Me and Bex, we've always been pretty fucking active. Obviously, you know, we've got 2 kids. It slows down a little bit, but we've still been pretty active when we can. The last time that me and Bex did the deed, if you like, was our anniversary, which was 26th of October, when I took her away to a hotel. And since that point, there was a massive turning point, because it had a hot tub in there, and obviously we both go in there, you know, whatever. And it was at that point that I realised that heat can either stop or start my hip really fucking bad. At that point, really fucking bad. So I'm going to go through it as easy as I can, you know. So I was in the hot tub with Bex, you know, we both got out, we were just chilling in there, you know, having a bit of, I think I had a bit of Prosecco. It was the one time that I had a bit of alcohol with her, aside from quitting. You know, we gets in the bed, there's a TV at the end of the bed and that. I'm not going to mention what hotel it is, because, you know, it don't matter. But, yeah, we're in there, and, you know, things start happening and whatnot, and my hip had gone off. I had my tablets or whatever I was doing for pain relief at the time. So, you know, one thing turns to another, and I enjoy my stuff, she enjoys her stuff, you know. I'll give it as much as she gives it to me, you know, whatever, give and take, innit, you know, whatever. It's so hard to talk about, you know, publicly. I've not really done this. As every guy does, they're going at it, and, you know, they're doing what they're doing, you know, full swing sort of thing. And I noticed my hips just absolutely fucking crippling me. Absolutely crippling me. Each time I fucking, you know, do the movements, it's like it's cranking up a level and a level and a level. And, you know, I carried on as much as I possibly could. She knew I was in pain, because there was a bit of awkwardness, a bit of me like, oh shit, fuck that hurts, you know, more than the usual, you know, whatever people say when they're doing it, or make noises or whatever. And like a true champ, it got finished off. The deed was finished, but instantly after that, I felt like I needed to go straight to fucking hospital or into a wheelchair, you know, covered in bodily fluids and stuff, and it's not very easy to talk about. I thought it'd be a lot easier than this, but it's not. Yeah, so that was the first instance that I realised, shit, you know, this is starting to affect me in a way that is going to affect my wife. in pleasure factors, and that was hard. You know, Becky knew. Becky's not a fucking idiot. She knew, and she's very, very supportive on everything. And that was that night. You know, I managed to sort myself out and get rid of the pain, and you know, she helped me out and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and then moving forward, obviously, the side of it of being sexually active or sexually in my head, you know, the thoughts, the urges, the whatever else, completely went. On a personal basis, other than once that I remember, there's not been once that I have been interested in doing anything to myself or having Becky do anything to me to this point. And it just, maybe it's because my mind's been full of other stuff and all that sort of shit, that it became very, very hard to even think down them lines, as well as having a pretty active life with kids and obviously the dogs, the house, you know, bills. There's all sorts of shit, you know, the day-to-day life, on top of having fucking, you know, a terminal illness, as well as trying to keep your partner sexually happy or pleasured, shall we say. Because the devil, she just rang me to check, and I was like, alright. So yeah, as I was saying, you know, keeping them sexually active and stuff, whatever. Since that point, I might have missed it, you know. Being a guy, you know, guys, you'll know, you get your random fucking hard-ons, you get little thoughts in your fucking head, or you want to go and see your missus and sort her out, or go and pleasure her, or, you know, whatever, you know, all that kind of shit that we all know. We're all fucking adults here, I hope. And I, since that point, didn't notice, like I said, I could be wrong, but there was no stimulation, there was no blood flowing down there was no anything, and that worried me. I mean, Becky, I say luckily, it's not luckily, it's a bit shit. She's got some of her own issues and she's going in for a bit of surgery soon, so she's not too bothered about being sexually active at the minute, because there could be complications. Nothing bad, she is fine, everything will be fine, but that's quite fortunate for me, because it takes a bit of pressure off me. But at the same time, I like to know if she wanted something, or if I did, or if, you know, it was mutual and then we come together, then we can, which we still can, and we did. Well, I say we did. She tested I was still working. Was it last night? It still works. It still works. Everything's good. Everything is a-okay. I can't believe I just said that. So yeah. I think it's more the mental side of this that's going to be completely distracting for me, and the worry of, I want to avoid this pain as much as I possibly can, because I don't think you guys have really seen, I've not been able to show you properly. I mean, there is CCTV in my house, but it's if I'm going to show you it, I want it to be real. I don't want to just be like, oh, this is what happens, I put the hairdryer on it and I take my tablets and I'm fucking like, oh, that hurts. I don't want none of that fake shit. If I'm going to put something on, it'll be fucking real. So that's that. It's just very hard. I mean, there's a lot of things that I think people want to ask, like, because I've lost a lot of weight. Have I lost it down there? No, according to Becky. It actually looks bigger because my frame's smaller or my body's smaller. I can't say anything has changed other than because I've lost some hair, it is starting to fall out down there as well, which brings me to, let me try and show you, on my legs, oh, that one's not very good, on my legs, they're still extremely hairy here, but if you look this side, you can't really see, there's next to nothing. That side is still very, very hairy there, and even more hairy there. My arms are still extremely hairy. I had a few hairs on my chest, which, to be fair, there was only about fucking 7 or 8. They've started to fall out, but I've still got armpit hair. Some of me bits down here, I've definitely thinned out. Obviously, my hair has. My face has stopped, but I haven't shaved. You can see there might be some little bits, but yeah, so in that case, you know, for the things that I've lost, like weight and hair, it makes it look to her bigger, which is always a bonus, isn't it? So I've got to look on the funny side of this, because this is just me. So yeah, this is kind of the sexual side that I was trying to get across. Is does cancer affect your sexual stimulants or your chemicals in your head or whatever happens? You know, I don't know. Yes, it does. It didn't up until probably that point in October, which is a fucker, because we all, you know, as much as people say, oh, you know, this, that, the other, we all enjoy that stuff. Everyone does. I'm pretty sure of that. And if you don't, then whatever. But, you know, even certain things that I really enjoy, or certain things that Becky really enjoys, that would go through my mind mostly daily, have stopped quite promptly, quite sharply. They are coming back. There's things that run through my head, but at the same time, it's like it's infused with a bit of crap, like, oh, if this happens, then I'm going to get this pain, and I don't want this, but I want to satisfy Bex, and I want to, you know, do this, that, the other. It's very, very, very hard to talk about. I thought this would be a lot easier, to be honest. But that's where I am. So if there's anything that you guys want to ask, feel fucking free. Absolutely feel free. I said to some people in the comments, if you want to ask anything, ask me. If you want to be a cunt, be a cunt. You know, I just won't reply to you. There's only been 1 or 2 people that I've seen like trolls over the time that I've started this channel. The rest of you are quite supportive, quite nice, and you can absolutely ask anything you want. I really, really don't mind. If it's a bit too personal, I might say, look, you know, I'm not going to answer that. But that's a very slim chance. I'm a very open person, and that's, at the minute, all I could sort of think about. I'm sure there was a lot more I was going to say, but as I said, I've probably been up about an hour now, and my brain's still not fully fucking functional. So yeah, let's leave that there, and I was going to say something else. Let's leave that there. I can't remember. I'll fucking do another video when I'm more awake. So I hope this is not a bit too explicit for you, and I hope there's no fucking kids around, because I'm a potty mouth, and this does not want to be anywhere near any small ears at all. So big love to you all, and I shall speak to you all soon.